It's great to see so many faces here, familiar faces and some unfamiliar ones, and so many from different settings and indeed internationally. One of the things that struck me about SHAAP when I first got involved was just how international their outlook is. We were encouraged to tell our sort of stories of meeting Eric, and I don't really have a particular personal story of meeting Eric, but I think that the sort of breadth of the work that SHAAP were doing came home to me when SHAAP and Scotland hosted the European Alcohol Policy Conference in 2018. It really reflected the standing that Scotland has in the international community in the alcohol policy field. I also came across at that meeting for the first time Mariann Skar, who will be familiar to many of you. Mariann has just finished her stint as the Secretary General of the European Alcohol Policy Alliance, Eurocare, and nobody better qualified than Mariann to speak about the more international aspects of SHAAP and particularly Eric's work. So welcome, Mariann, and we're looking forward to hearing what you have to say.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much to SHAAP for inviting me to speak here. It's been I can tell you that I met Eric first time in 2010, and while I was tidying up my desk, I've actually found the minutes from the meeting. And we had a great meeting then, but never did I believe that we would have so much be working so much together in the years to come. I could highlight a number of issues, but I have to, of course, minimum unit price was the first one that we really worked hard together with. And the minimum unit price, when I'm looking back at it, is in many ways a really good case study of how you work from a national, from the idea the health professionals start working on, you get it on national level, you work to the EU level and continues. And these discussions have been of immense importance. And I think we should learn a lot about those in the years to come. We made a list over the meetings we had together with Eric and Peter over many years. And the list is so long, I couldn't even show it on the screen. There was a number of informal, small meetings and more formal meetings. And we had conferences like Scotland, the Brave, in the council, etc., etc. And the fun part with this is that it's working with Eric here is really, it's fun. So it's not only that we have to do these things and we write and we prepare, but we actually have a very good time together when we're doing it. And I want to highlight that part. You already mentioned the European Alcohol Policy Conference in Scotland, which was a huge success and a great time. And Eric managed to gather people all over Europe into one room. We had meetings, we had discussions, we had a number of governmental representatives. And actually, this is also one of Eric's big, you mentioned the lived experience. I would like to mention also his ability to put together governmental decision makers, policy makers, etc., and health professionals and the civil society. And this is important when you want to have a political change. So for me, that has been one of the major learning things I've been learning together with Eric. Sitting here, there are so many. I have a list here I didn't bring any reports, but I have my notes here. And there's so much I would like to say about Eric, but I also have to say, we have not only been doing political things like this, we have also been writing applications for EU funding. Yeah. And it's a lot of work. First, we have a lot of work together writing these applications, and then we get the funding and we have to get going again. And Eric, you have been totally instrumental in helping Eurocare and the European Alcohol Policy Association in getting this done. There's one struggle I've had with Eric over all these years, and I don't think I ever succeeded. It's to teach him to leave the desk for lunch and come to sit in the kitchen or in the meet or around the table. I bet you still are sitting at your desk and eating lunch and working, Eric. But I have to say that whatever you say about Eric, it is that he delivers. He delivers, and whatever we have been doing, he does what he says he will do, and it goes well. And we have, as I mentioned, fun. I should, because this is an official meeting, I cannot really tell you all the stories we have around the table, the situation room, we call it, or around coffee table, discussing different issues. And that's why I really enjoy working and have enjoyed so much working with Eric.
Thank you very
much.
Thank you very much, Mariann. Yes, we should maybe stop you there before you go into too many late night details there. but yes, thank you very much indeed.